Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today's a miserable day. Let me just show you the sky. We had snow earlier. It's not sticking obviously, but the weather is just absolutely miserable. I have the generator on because I didn't run it yesterday, and I got up this morning and the batteries were way down, so I ran it. I have it running. I'll probably, altogether today, I'll probably run that generator 4 hours. That's where I'm thinking. I'm going to need to run it at least to that. So right now it's a little after noon, and just a real quick reminder for everyone, I will be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. So I would encourage you all to join me then. So anyway, what I did today, whenever we make a decision on what we're doing, I have a committee that if we are not all here together as a group, normally when we get together on our weekend get-togethers, we make decisions as a group of what we're doing and where we're going and how we're going to proceed. But I had stopped at Lowe's yesterday and saw that they had plum trees. Okay, well, we don't have any plum trees here yet at the homestead, and I knew this weekend coming, the weather was going to be nicer. People are going to go and they're going to shop like crazy, and there wouldn't be any plum trees left. So I called my committee members and I said, and then we made a decision as, the four of us, to go ahead and get these plum trees. So we're adding 3 different plum trees, 3 different varieties of plums are going to be here now. So these ones here are the ones that get really, really dark. You can see those there. I don't know what the name of them is, but what they have here, this is called Southern Living, apparently. I don't know for that one. This one here is a plum medley. And then the last one we got is plum Santa Rosa. So it's 3 different kinds of plums. What I'm going to do with these trees for tonight and tomorrow, I'm going to put them in the battery room because that's going to be the warmest spot for them. Now, always good to listen to people that know what they're talking about. So when I was in the truck, I had them standing up and I had, got them all ready to go. I had a guy come out of Lowe's and said, listen man, he said, I'm a landscaper. He goes, you need to lay those trees down. If you don't lay the trees down with as cold it is and the wind driving back to your home, he goes, you won't have any leaves left at all. So obviously when somebody gives you good advice, you listen to that advice. So that's why when you first saw the start of the video, these trees were laid down in the back of the truck. And that's why the trees were laid down. So it protects the tree. Even in the nicer weather, I guess you should lay your trees down so that you're not blowing all your leaves off of it driving home from wherever you are. So that's why the trees were laid down. But I'm going to be putting these in the battery room for right now for protection for them so that they're going to be in good shape. But and I'm probably, I think Sunday we're supposed to be like 62 degrees here. So my game plan is to plant these trees on Sunday. And then I'm going to get the wire fencing. I got a bunch of wire fencing. I'll actually show you some of that where I have that over here. I got a bunch of the fencing here. There's more here. There's more over here behind here. So I got plenty of fencing. I'll take a 10-foot section in a circle around the trees to be able to protect the trees. I've been adding on to pallets, so we got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are 10 high, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then the 3 over there plus the 2 bigger ones over there. So we're back up to 53 pallets, and as I can continue to pick them up, I'm going to pick them up. We'll use them for something. We've already, Sandy used some of them for a base for her shed that she has in the upper meadow. We used a bunch of them when we built the wood shed over here, and then we took other pallets and leaned them up obviously against there so the tarp didn't blow off, but they're going to get used. So that's why I pick them up 4 at a time. If I'm out and about and I see them and I can grab them, I grab them. And so like I said, again, They can be broken down. The wood can be used for whatever. So, you know, so that's, you know, and then like the blocks, they can be burnt. So, you know, not a bad thing. So again, like I said, just slow and steady. Keep working on stuff. Keep trying to get things in place and be as prepared as we possibly can be. Really happy, guys, about this purchase with the plum trees. Anybody that's followed the channel knows that last year, I think we ended up planting 21 trees last year. We had 7 apple trees, 4 peach trees last year that we put in, 2 fig trees, 6 pear trees, and then 3 cherry trees. So put in a lot of trees last year. Would like to continue to, you know, have this go. Keep adding every year. You know, even if we added, like this year, let's say we only put in 9 trees altogether this year. Well, now we go from 21 to 30 trees. I want to be in the neighborhood of at least 50 fruit trees and different choices and varieties and everything like that as well. Again, now this year the fruit trees that we have in the upper meadow and then the cherry trees are down over here. We should get some fruit this year. Last year we didn't get any. We didn't expect to get any last year, okay? We did not lose any trees either. A lot of times when you're planting trees, you're gonna probably, you know, if you plant 20 trees, you might lose 2 of the trees. We didn't lose any of the trees last year, so that was a fantastic thing. And, but so this year we should get a small amount of fruit this year. Next year would probably be the year where we're going to get a good abundant yield on these fruit trees. So again, establishing the trees, getting them in place, giving them the time that they're going to need to grow and do what they need to do. Again, if you have them in place, SHTF happens, you have a renewable source of fruit every single year. And again, variety is always a good thing. So having cherry, peach, apple, pear, plum trees, you know, fig trees, that's all important, you know. And so now adding the plum trees, I'm happy about that as well. So just sharing that information with you, letting you guys know what we're doing here. You know, miserable day, so it was actually perfect. And the reason that I did it today, so some of you will ask, well, why did you do it on a day when it's so cold? When I went to Lowe's, I knew that this weekend people would go in there and they would go and they would buy. They would be out there buying trees and stuff like that. And so I wanted to get there today when I knew nobody was going to be buying trees today. Get these trees today so we have them in place and then we're going to be good to go. And so that's why I did it today. All right, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. Remember, we truly are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important to tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to do, you can do it. The only person stopping you from achieving your goals is going to be you. That's it, nobody else. If you stay positive and stay away from the negativity, you're going to be just fine. I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.